living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we're going to be talking about DDG, Ariel, and Rubirose. So, if y'all didn't catch last night's festivities, Logan Paul and Mayweather, they had their fight. We gonna talk about that, even though it's not related to the topic, but we gonna talk about that because that is something that needs to be dived in. But let me give y'all an update real quick. DDG was at the event, obviously, and he was on floor seats, basically telling everybody he ain't broke no more because he can afford floor seats. We know you're not broke, DDG. You want to know why? Because you keep telling us and reminding us that you are not broke. We know, brother. But having that being said, it looked like he had fun. And after the fight, he did perform with Blueface, his moonwalking in Calabasas, which looked like it was pretty much a vibe. So that was a good look for DDG. Congratulations. After that, Rubirose also attended the fight. She did not perform, but she did perform at the post show. Her dress, I ain't gonna lie, she was looking kind of fire, low key. Don't get me wrong, like I told y'all, Rubirose a cute girl. She just got a lot of miles, but she's a cute girl. But she was looking fire. She came with some of her friends. She was smoking on a cigarette, what she called a penis, and that was that. Also, that girl that I reported on that's super bad, that I guess was in a relationship with DDG at one time. I forgot her name. The name is mistaking me right now. She was in the sweet box. I think it was Tiara. Is it Tiara? I think it's Tiara. Super bad girl. Like, she looked like she Hispanic or something, but she was in the skybox. Up in the skybox. She was in the skybox. So, you know, she was chilling, watching the event. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, and Ariel. Ariel is this girl that did the impatient challenge for DDG, and DDG posted her on his Instagram post. So obviously the fans thinking that they got something going on. She pretty much clarified it because a fan asked her, "What's up with you, DD? What's up with you and DDG?" And she said on the caption, "Absolutely nothing. So save your questions," or something like that to that extent. So as y'all know, they ain't doing nothing. Obviously, DDG and Rubirose is broken up for the time being. For today, they'll probably get back tomorrow. So it is what it is. But that's pretty much the update on them. To get back to this fight, how did y'all feel about that, y'all? Like, this fight was so entertaining. If y'all don't know, it was an exhibition match. There was no judge. There was no scorecard. They had 4 minutes for each round. They had 8 rounds. Now, I've been hearing a lot of predictions from friends, family, and a lot of people are saying the reason why they didn't have a scorecard and the reason why they didn't have a judge to judge the fight is because they said that if that was to happen, they would have gave it to Logan Paul because they would have had Floyd Mayweather take a dive or something like that. And I'm just like, this is beyond crazy. Like, first off, Floyd Mayweather wouldn't take a dive for nobody for any type of money because he's the type of person who cares about his record and his integrity versus the money. Like, he would, like, don't get me wrong, he cares about his legacy, but he cares about the bag even more. But when it comes to, like, taking dives and stuff like that, I don't think, like, no. Because, again, I mean, Mayweather ain't hurting. So, I mean, I got paper. You get the bag? You know, bro got paper. So, he's not gonna jeopardize his integrity. So, I don't know why people has been saying that. But I have seen Logan and Floyd when they were fighting. Listen, Logan, Logan said something very interesting at the end of that fight. He said, yeah, man, I don't know if Floyd didn't knock me out on purpose and he let it go to 8 rounds. Logan, I'm telling you this right now. He definitely let you go to 8 rounds, bro. Because he could have been not. Do y'all see how the way he fought? Like, bro had his hands down the whole time. Listen, my old basketball coach, when I was in high school for that summer, he told me, man down, hands down, man down. It's that simple. And bro had his hands down the entire fight. Sometimes he was taunting, but I really feel like he was like, that's how he fight. Like, bro didn't have the, you feel me? Like, bro, if I'm fighting, squabbles is up. There's no hands down. I'm not doing all this. Like, he looking like a whole, and then in the first round, he got some good hits in. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't want y'all ever to get this misconstrued. Logan Paul, he went out there and he did his stuff. He did his thing. He represented YouTubers well, and he represented himself well. I'm not going to lie. But was he a joke? Yes. But he handled himself well. Because in the first round, even though he looked a little uncoordinated, I mean, he kind of got Mayweather a little stuck. And he was putting the works on for him. It's funny though, because everybody was like, "Oh my God, Logan might have a chance." As soon as I seen that, I was like, "Oh, bro, about to punch himself out," and that's exactly what he did. Did y'all see how fatigued he was in the 3rd and 4th round? It was over. I knew it was like, "Oh yeah, it's done for him. It's KO. Like, it's not gonna happen." I literally thought Floyd was gonna give us a knockout during the 6th to 7th round. Actually, I thought in the 7th round he was gonna give us a knockout, and then when the 8th round came, and it was like 2 more minutes in, I was like, oh yeah, he's not giving us a knockout. Which was super disappointing because honestly, I really feel like Floyd, if he really wanted to knock him out, he could have really done that. But it just goes to show that Floyd is really, really the champ. And in all honesty, just to seeing the way he moved last night and the way he was fighting, Floyd still got it. Floyd can still, punch with the best, but I'm going to be 110 with you. If Floyd Mayweather was to get into the ring right now, and let's say he was to fight his prodigy, Gervonta Davis, he wouldn't win. Respectfully. And listen, Floyd Mayweather, I don't ever want y'all to get this twisted. He is the best ever. He's TBE. He's literally the best we've ever seen. But I'm just saying that his age has caught up to him a little bit. He's moving a little sluggish, but don't get me wrong, he still got it. And if he went with Gervonta Davis, it wouldn't be like no wash win. Like it would still be a match. But I'm just saying that I think Gervonta Davis would win because he has youth on his side. That's it. And Floyd Mayweather kind of been out for a little bit and he's relaxed. But Floyd, I'm glad you're getting your bag, bro, and you're doing it geniusly. I'm happy for you, in all honesty. But how do y'all feel about the fight? How do y'all feel about DDG, Rubirose, Ariel, and Tiara, I think her name is? How do y'all feel about that whole relationship, the love triangle, and them all being there in one time? Leave in the comment section. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel, all right? I will see y'all next time. Oh!
Living just enough.